The reason your art isn't strong is the same reason nobody's noticing it on Instagram. So I'm working on this piece. Here's one dark passage next to a light one. That's the whole move that starts making this picture interesting. You see, your eye notices value contrast before anything else in your art. Light against dark, that's stronger than color, stronger than texture, and it's one of the primary art principles behind making strong art. I call this principle, and so many others, these art-making principles, and they all fall under one dimension. I call it vision, how to see and improve your art. But this principle, like so many of the vision principles of making art, don't stop at the canvas. It also runs inside you. I call this dimension frequency. Frequency is your internal state, how alive you feel day to day. Sameness flattens it. Days blur when nothing changes. Staying inside one kind of painting too long and your frequency drops before the work ever shows it. The fix is the same fix. Contrast, a sharper difference between things, not just in your art, but in your life. Struggling with the same painting hour after hour? Leave it. Go dive in the ocean or go for a walk or do something completely different and then come back. That's contrast working in your life. Sequencing the things you love so the contrast between them amplifies each one and you. Now, here's what's crazy. There's also a third dimension where this principle shows up. It's called reach, and it's about how your work moves out into the world, how you literally reach out to everyone in the world on social platforms, messaging, branding, the business of art. When you post something only you could have made, something that brings you alive, it doesn't blend into the feed. It contrasts against it. That's what stops the scroll. Everyone's scrolling, and everyone's chasing the same aliveness you're chasing at your easel. They just don't have a word for it yet. Vision, frequency, and reach. One principle, three dimensions. First, you strengthen the work. Then you strengthen yourself. Then, the part that most artists skip or don't understand, you lean into to send it out into the world. Artists don't really think of themselves as business people, but taught through contrast instead of tactics, business is just reach. And artists, once they're shown that, turn out to be built for it. That's the whole premise of the Art of Business Immersion, October 13th through 15th. Link down below if you want to go deeper. I hope you get out today and make some art.